If you ever feel like you need food for your soul, turn on your radio and let the truth be told. Giving you the raw to keep you informed. Running it our way, our platform. Black excellence, a generation move. Give fuel to the youth until they minds like the room. B-Rock is the rebel. Spit knowledge, heat their game up like a kettle. Take it to another level. Dub City, the experience, no lie. Been around, move the game like a Jedi. Hot Rod, the wisdom it'll kill them. Then wake they mind up, you have no choice but to fill them. 3 minds are better than one, the collective. 3 points of view for the one, our perspective. So put your fist up if you're with me. I ain't in the clan, but I brought my hood with me. Truth be told. Yo, damn it. Man, we back again. Another episode, Truth Be Told Radio. I'm your boy, B-Rock. Hell y'all talking about? We back in this bitch. Hot Rod.
Chill.
Dub City.
Yo.
And we got that boy Nick at Night in here again.
What it do? What it do?
Nick at Night in the daytime.
Hey, you can do it like that.
12.
All right, today's show, man, we're going to talk about the police code versus the street code. We're talking about the police code because Nick is an officer. He would know more about that inside, more about that side than we would know. So, we're going to get right to the point. Ain't no need for bullshitting around. Y'all might have to cup y'all mics or something like that.
Hey man, look,
this concert. Yeah,
this how we gonna start this out, bro.
Nick got a good.
Let's go ahead and put this out there.
Right.
There's a difference between an officer and a deputy. I'm just gonna go ahead and clear this up for everybody.
Oh, so you ain't officer?
I'm not officer. I'm a deputy. It's a difference. Deputies are the only ones rented to the Constitution and the Bible. We the only ones that can go around the country and make an arrest. Whereas a police officer has to stick to that city.
Oh, okay. But nigga, I look at all y'all like y'all pigs, nigga.
Oink, oink, nigga.
Nah, I'm just playing. All y'all 12, nigga.
Oink, oink.
Nah, I'm just
But no,
12.
I just wanted to put that out there.
All right,
a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, I'm finna say, I literally didn't know. Like, no bull, all bullshit aside, I really just thought it was just different levels. You know what I mean? Like, you could be, police officer, then you could be deputy, you could be sheriff. Like, it's just different levels.
You can be a police officer and you could be a deputy. Police officers get deputized so they can go in any county in the state to make an arrest.
Oh, shit. So you literally, like, let's say if it's a high-speed chase and they going over county lines and
high-speed
like
chase is completely different. If you're in a high-speed chase, depending on what you're chasing them for, you can go into other counties without any issues.
Oh, damn. I thought it was just like,
so
the police.
What can't you go? Like, if you're in a high-speed chase.
As a police officer or a deputy?
Yeah, in a police chase, yeah.
As a police officer, you, like I said, if you say you want it for some type of felony, it has to be a felony. If you want it for a felony, they can't chase. But as a police officer, you can anybody in the chase, no matter who you are, you're gonna go into that next county. You're gonna go into that next city. You're not just gonna stop and let that person get away. That ain't how it works. But say I work for the city of Atlanta.
Yeah.
And you stay down in Riverdale, and I have a warrant for you. As a police officer, I just can't go down there and arrest you. But as a deputy, I can't.
Goddamn, so
nigga, so nigga, if I got a warrant, nigga, for East Point, I can cross the street and them motherfuckers can't touch me.
No. They can call College Park and tell them come get you. Or they'll call Atlanta and tell them come get you.
Yeah, by the time they show up, nigga, I'm gone.
You right. You're definitely right.
So okay, so if a deputy did, what the fuck is a bounty hunter then?
A bounty hunter, a bounty hunter is kind of like the same thing. Bounty hunter is just worried about picking up people that jump bail. They only deal with bail bonds.
Oh, okay.
Is that shit legal?
It is.
So I can become a bounty hunter today, right? Do I need some kind of,
You gotta go
license
through
or
training.
something?
Yeah, you got to go through their little training or whatever. But yeah, you can.
So can bounty hunters kill a nigga?
Yeah.
Bounty hunter, huh?
The only person that it's all stupid like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
The reason he got in trouble when he crossed lines and all the stuff that he got in trouble for, if you ever notice on his show, none of them carry weapons. They all have them.
That's the state code.
That's because he's a felon. He can't be around guns.
Nobody cares.
Hold on.
I thought it was just because of the state,
No.
and I thought he couldn't
It's
go
be-
to
it's
other cities
because
because he's not.
He's a felon.
Yeah, I know he's
So
a felon.
he can't be around guns. So that's why none of them carry guns.
Wait, so you can be a felon and still be a bounty hunter?
Yeah, you just gonna be out there with them goddamn
But you got to go
paintball
through
gun,
hell
nigga.
to get permits for a gun?
You can't get it from. Once you become a felon, you can't carry a gun. Period.
I thought they changed a law to say that a felon can go through some.
You're right. You can go through hoops, but
So-
It's gonna take time. That
It
shit
ain't
take
like-
time.
I mean,
So
I understand
those-
it might.
So those bounty hunters gotta chase niggas with swords or some shit like that.
dog, what they got? Them air
they got
rifles.
them, they got the CS the pepper spray guns.
Yeah,
It look like little paintballs.
get your ass goddamn wet up.
But hold on. So you can be a felon, and you can hunt down people that jump bail, which will in some way kind of make you a
Hypocrite.
officer, some
hypocrite.
sort.
Big ass hypocrite.
Yeah, big ass hypocrite, basically. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you got this pass, you got a record, you can't get no gun. You're a felon, you can't get no gun. But you can help us find some of these motherfuckers that running.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shit, nigga, get bread in that shit though. He made that
It
bread.
really is.
Yeah, you get your goddamn head blowed off though too.
Had a you see what he only could do
You
that shit
see-
in Hawaii and
You can get
Denver.
your head blowed off that way, but then you can't even get a gun to protect yourself.
Nope.
What if you became a felon when you were 14? You 30 now, you ain't the same nigga no more. You know what I mean? But you can't protect yourself now until you go through all this shit.
Yeah.
But you can't jump out here and help her find a nigga that ran and get your goddamn
But
wrist,
see,
get your
if-
head blowed off.
If you ever notice, any bounty hunters, whenever they go to arrest somebody, they always go to their local agency and ask them for help. They don't do it by themselves.
Oh, goddamn. It's that boy.
It's the education 101, ain't it?
All right, so look, we were talking about this off the air. We were talking about how if somebody on the street will kill a cop, it'll be hella cops finna get your ass. You know what I'm saying? But if a cop kill your monkey ass, and let's say we round up and say we finna go and get the goddamn cop that get you, that shit ain't finna happen the same way, though. And what you said, though, band of brothers. What if dudes on the street band together like that towards those particular cops that's doing those type of things? Why is it a whole different dynamic when, you know what I'm saying, that happened? And I'm asking you, as far as you being in there, like I asked you a while ago, if y'all find out y'all got a dirty cop amongst y'all that planning shit on people and doing these things, why won't y'all really band together? Or I can say y'all, I just said, why don't cops band together and get that dirty cop or really got something against that dirty cop?
The reality of it is, it's the fear of being blackballed. That's really what it is. Because now if I snitch on you, now everybody else in the agency gonna think, well, if he snitched on him, he gonna snitch on me too. I can't trust him.
It's the same.
And
It's
trust-
Yeah,
the
it
street
seem like-
code in the
Yeah, it
uniform.
seems like the same thing as
Pretty
the
much.
game, basically.
Yeah, street code.
That's fucked up though.
That's a different name.
Should it be like that?
You gotta
No.
worry about being blackballed, but
Yes.
aren't y'all niggas supposed to be worried about protecting and serving?
But see, with the way things have been going lately, it's coming to a point where, yeah, the dirty ones, they are getting out. That's how you ended up with the cop in South Carolina that shot old boy in the back while he was running. And he threw whatever he threw, the little gun or whatever.
Talking about the dude that the cop that somebody he thought he got a taser.
Yeah. That's why
He
he going to
fired 8
prison.
times before you figure that the shit that ain't my taser.
That's why his ass going to prison.
But shit, with
But
him
it-
going to prison, it's like how many other cops that just get transferred to another,
Yeah.
Now, see,
position
okay.
or another precinct or whatever,
They
It
get,
happens-
They
it-
get, what they off on administrative leave or some shit.
Now, see, the thing with the administrative leave and all these shootings that happen, until it's proven that you did something wrong, I can't just fire you. I can't say, oh, you did something wrong, you shot somebody. Until the full facts come out, I can't just get rid of you. So I'm going to put you on administrative leave, make it to where you can't be out here on these streets to do it again, but you still have your job. Now, once all the facts come out, now I can fire you.
But shit, the police don't have to have all the facts. to shoot
Exactly.
your
You don't have to
motherfucking
have all the facts to shoot your
So
motherfucking ass.
what about that Texas case where the cop killed the dude in his house?
You want my opinion?
Yeah, because it's
And
clear.
honestly,
Yeah.
in that situation right there, she should be in prison.
Hell yeah, she should be in prison.
There's no way you finna tell me you gonna go a floor above your apartment, put your key in the door, see it don't work, and then when the door comes up and you shoot somebody, that ain't how that work.
Yeah, she probably fucked up.
And he was butt naked? Nah, that ain't how that work.
Yeah, who hit that or something?
Yeah, he probably thought, oh shit, she coming up here for another round.
But see,
No, but they said
Bitches-
she was out there hollering or something like.
pictures came out that they
Open the
did
door.
use a date.
Yeah, so
Like-
she must have been mad at him.
And somebody went to the fucking units, and if your key go in, it'll flash red, showing you that this key don't work for this lock.
Oh wow.
So she knew she went at home,
So
and you a cop.
yeah, you have a
You know you not at home. Like, come on, man. Like, all this shit though. If that bitch get off, it gonna be
No,
some shit.
no, they already prosecuting her.
But I mean, I'm
She
tripping
gonna-
off out of the whole situation. You got 3 days. Why the hell you wasn't locked up immediately? How the hell you get 3 days to
If it
get
ain't
some
white,
shit
it ain't
together?
right.
That all that honestly came down
That
to
Mayo logic. That Mayo that I'm white and I'm right.
That's actually that
Because-
came from the district attorney.
That shit happened and that dude got killed. But then the black cop that beat up the dude up in Philadelphia, Baltimore, one of them,
Oh yeah, that nigga got them.
they hurried up and got that nigga locked up. He it's like immediately we finna take care of him.
Yeah,
But a white cop that killed some folks, hey, go on and take a couple of days real quick and get your mind right, and then we gonna come back to this shit later.
and that's the reality of it.
But the black cop that beat up the dude, he didn't kill nobody. Not saying it's right, but he didn't kill nobody.
It's a messed up system.
Now they gotta.
Oh, this shit crazy as fuck. Man. Anything with law, man, this shit crazy as fuck. The way they handle this shit.
Yeah, this shit real crazy, man. Like I said, it was a situation down here. What about a couple of years ago? If y'all remember, was some young dudes over here. What was like the Boulder Crest area or something? Then the young dudes, they had somebody hostage in a hotel or something like that. And the police were like, they were looking for him. Then they either shot at a cop or something like that. But the police, I know one of the officers was on the news was like, well, we ain't going home until we find dude or something like that. He was on news saying that. And they literally was out like in the late hours. But an officer got on news and said, we not going home until we find dude.
So the question is, were they looking for a dude for shooting at them, or were they looking for the person that had hostage?
I don't know if it was the same thing or not. I don't know if it was the hostage situation. I know they was over at a hotel, like some little beat down hotel somewhere over here. Not too. It's like in a. I don't think it was like the Boulder Crest area. It was somewhere local, and it was two young dudes. They were holed up in the hotel or something. But I think it was a hostage situation. Y'all don't remember that? They were being on news like a couple of years ago. Shit, there's so much shit don't happen. Yeah. But the young dude, I think the dude ended up coming up out of there or something like that. But it was some young dudes, man. Like, it was real young dudes. I think they were like 14, 15, something like that.
Yeah, that's a whole nother case too. Because juvenile justice system, man, it's horrible in itself. It's just like the two brothers that killed the old dude over there on Campbellton Road. They had 21 run-ins with the law, and it took them murdering somebody for them to finally put them in prison. Shouldn't take that long.
20.
So what was
The only thing he was trying to do was keep them from stealing cover. That's it. And
so
they killed them.
what made you want to be a police officer?
To actually make a change and to educate people. I damn sure ain't doing it for the money because I'm broke. But I'm trying to actually make a change. You know, like, I talk to the little dudes that we see every day. I seen this little cat. He's probably, I think dude, 16. My first time seeing him was down there at the courthouse. And I was talking to him and his mama. He did a probation violation. And they were going to lock him up. And I was talking to his mom, and I was telling him, I was like, look, man, I know a job right now you can make $100,000 a year. Only thing you got to do is just stop getting your ass in trouble. Go to school for a year. Do a heating and air conditioning, you can make your money. He told me, yeah, all right, man, this is my last time. I ain't going to get in trouble. When I moved over to transfer, guess what I seen walk through the door 2 weeks later? Same dude. And now his ass got to go down the road, do 2 years down the road for something stupid.
Is it?
But
Let me ask you this. I know you probably know. You probably do know. Was that a single mom child?
I don't know. But I'm at the point now where I'm tired of people using it as excuse. My dad died when I was 10. My mom raised me from 10 and to hell, she's still with me now. You can't use the excuse that, oh, my daddy wasn't there as a reason to keep getting in trouble. It's all about your mindset and what you want to do and how far you want to go in life and what you want to change. If you want to change the cycle, you would do that. You would use that as an excuse.
But a lot of people that
Ain't no but in it.
It is a but. Because I'll just say this. What if your dad's not around or your dad died, but your mama ain't studying your ass either?
That's different.
And you go out in the streets and that's where you feel like your family at.
That's different.
That's what I'm saying, where people might say, well, I felt like this gang was more of a family to me than because my mom wasn't studying my ass.
Then you know who to blame for that? That mama. And
yeah.
that daddy.
So I know what I'm saying. When you said you tired of people using that excuse, think about
I'm
nowadays.
thinking about the ones that are they mama actually they're trying to help them. The one who mom got them in that Scared Straight program every month.
Yeah,
Those kids they're using.
Like now, times are different, right? Back in the day, niggas did stupid shit to survive.
And, yeah.
Now, motherfuckers doing stupid shit just because it look cool.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers try to impress other niggas.
Yeah.
That's why niggas doing that shit. But back in the day, nigga, you got in the game, nigga, because you wanted to live, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was getting on their head every day. Or your ass moving out of town. Either
Yeah.
or. But now motherfuckers just stupid, man. It ain't. Because I've seen kids who got both parents in the house and still out here doing stupid shit.
Yeah, I seen that too.
It's just they got us fucked up out here in the streets, bro. That's all it is.
Like you hear a lot of stuff on the news with all the bad stuff that police officers and stuff like that do. But most of the time they never kind of glorify some of the stuff that they do, like in the neighborhoods and stuff like that. So if you being an officer, do you have to participate and do community service and all that kind of stuff?
I don't have to, but I do. Like a couple months ago, we had a bike rally for all the kids. We had over there at our juvenile center. We had, it was probably a good 1,000 kids that came out, and we gave away free bikes. Every kid ended up with a bike. Now we got the, they got a bike, they got a helmet. Every kid that participated got one. And then we got another program that we just did a help with the homeless, where we bought sleeping bags and toiletries and tents and stuff. We did that for the homeless, and they spent the night out there with the homeless. I didn't do it because I was at work that day. But other than that, I would have been out there. We have another program getting ready to come up where we're doing something else with the kids in school. It's a free program if you're, I want to say 6th grade to 12th grade. I have to get better details about it. But it's a lot of stuff that we do to try to do for the community. It's just the issue of people saying like, oh, that's the police. Well, we ain't stunning. We ain't going to get with that because of who we are.
So my question to that is, when I was younger, we had some officers that used to come through the hood, and they kind of knew everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like officer friendly is.
Yeah. Now, that shit ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So when the kids automatically look like, oh, they go to police, or they go 12, and everybody is automatically in fear of the police. What you think, y'all? Or I just said, what do you think officers can do to fix that part? Because now, I'll tell you no lie, if an officer get behind me, if I see a cop car behind me, I'm automatically nervous, home. I'll keep my cool, but still I'm like, man, I hope that motherfucker don't stop me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just automatically like.
And don't let you get pulled over because like you just feel like you got a 50-50 shot of making it home.
Yeah, it's like.
Because if dude in a badass mood, man.
I was nervous driving here, nigga. I was drinking that goddamn beer, nigga. Nigga, the open container and that bitch smell like weed.
All right, so
anybody can end up like Ricky from Boys in the Hood. Ricky!
But, hey,
you get one of them caught like Dr. Dre on the wash home. That nigga, hey man, shit, they ain't even my dope. It is now.
So
like, damn man, I ain't even doing that. What you say to me? Nah, blow your motherfucking head off.
So to touch on your thing you said about with the officer friendly.
Yeah, like how could we fix that relationship, man?
That right there is a product of our own doing. Because we teach our kids at a young age, hey, don't trust the police, don't deal with the police. Why? You can't tell me not to deal with the police and give me bad images in my head of the police because of something you did. You was out there selling drugs, you was out there doing all this and doing that. You got your ass in trouble, and now you want me to fear the police because of the shit you did, and you got caught up on. That's why we don't have Peanut out here in the streets as an officer, like, hey man, hey Lil Ray, or he know your grandma, he know your grandma, he know my grandma, and it's a community thing.
Yeah, I forgot what I seen is that, but they made an example of like, let's say if it's a white kid in the neighborhood with a police officer and they know they dad or something. Let's say the white kid a star football player or something like that, and they don't got in trouble stealing at the store. The white officer probably get the little kid, take him to the house. Hey man, you know, can you talk to him? Whatever the case may be. But I've seen on the news where a little black boy, what the little boy was like 12, 13, something like that. And they locked the little boy up, and the little boy was so scared he peed on himself. And I'm talking about, it's a little boy. The boy looked like a little baby, but he was so scared. The police locking him, and they locked him up, put him in the car, and they're like, "Why do y'all do that? Y'all see he was terrified, like he gonna die. Why the hell is this? That'll be like my son getting locked up by the police, and he's terrified, and he's so goddamn scared. Like that'll piss me off."
So it's two issues with that. The first issue is it's not enough officers actually doing community policing.
Yeah.
And the main reason for that is because all the bad stuff in it that's going on. We can't just come up and say, hey man, I'm just gonna go out here to the Bankhead and go play basketball with the little kids in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
They don't see us out there doing the good stuff. So it's automatic, oh, well, they're gonna try to kill me. Then also media. Media is it's a good thing and it's a bad thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because even in the film industry, you look at black people or the color black, it's always something negative. It's just like the yin and the yang. The white is good and the black is bad.
Yeah.
And that is what is instilled in us as people.
And
that's why
what
it's so
about
hard.
what about now? They saying like they got a lot of these, white cops worshiping white power. They throwing up the white power sign and all this kind of shit. And a lot of them be part of law enforcement. So if you seeing that shit right there on the internet or the news or people getting suspended for throwing up those type of signs and all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? It also makes people look like, well, damn, if they got all of these people recruiting into the police department and stuff like that, you really can't trust them.
So what everybody have to realize is that's been there for years. Since police force been out there, they've been out there. But we're slowly kicking them out. If you notice, like all the ones this is the part where social media and the news and all this is good.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're showing their true colors and we're like, hey, we don't need that type of person in our agency. So we're gonna go ahead and get them out.
Man, damn, yeah, because I did see something where they admitted that a lot of those, like you got a lot of cops that still got their Nazi tattoos and things of that nature on them, and they're police officers. They put out a news article where one of the counties, I don't forget what state is in, but they actually owned up to, they've been hiring some cops and they like former part of these groups, these what they call them groups,
Hate groups,
extremists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just owning up to that, and it's like, damn. Well, if I want to trust in y'all, but this is who y'all hiring. You know what I'm saying?
Now, see, the issue with that is that agency, whoever that agency is, they're accepting that dumb shit, and it shouldn't be like that.
It's scary shit. Let me ask you this before we wrap everything up. Why the hell George Zimmerman ass ain't in jail?
Hey,
Wow, that nigga still
listen.
walking around.
How the fuck? I mean, look, okay, you was a fake cop, you killed the boy, but then you get to walk around and right now, this nigga's signing Skittle packs. He's selling portraits of Trayvon body laying out there dead. And folks are paying. They say he's selling like 8 to 10 copies of those portraits a day, like, or whenever he's selling. How come this dude done killed this little boy and he still get to parade around? I ain't talking about far as the street people. I'm talking about far as the law enforcement. Like, how is that tolerated?
It's that stand your ground bullshit. Because of that law, is the reason why he's still walking around. Now, Georgia has it, but we ain't as dumb as Florida. We ain't just gonna say, like when they shot the old boy when he came out there defending his pregnant girlfriend or his pregnant wife, and he pushed the old boy down. No matter what way you look at it, that's murder. In Georgia, even though we have a stand your ground, he would have got locked up.
Yeah, because he
Regardless,
pushed him down
on the first day.
It ain't like he pushed him down and went and started beating on him, and dude had to get him up off of him. Yeah. He pushed him down and had room, and dude just pulled out the gun and just killed dude.
It's gonna take them changing that stand your ground law in order for people like Zimmerman to not ever get away from it.
Because what made me ask about Zimmerman, let's say if he was black,
he would have been in prison.
And he run around signing Skittle packs of a little white dude that he
been
don't
killed
kill.
a long time ago.
As a matter of fact, he would have made it out that courthouse.
Yeah, he would have. Nigga, it would have been one trial, nigga.
Yeah, and it would have been fast.
Guilty, nigga. 1,000 years.
Throw the book at that nigga ass. Nigga guilty. Boom. We did like you did like Doug said George Madden did. He didn't even slam the hammer down on one of them cases. He just got up and walked off.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, how is this dude? Let's not even just talk about how he's just walking around as far as the street level, but as far as law enforcement. How are you able to? You blatantly let it be known that I did kill this dude.
Is he in the community where all of them people exist at, man?
And then you also got to think, it's up to the DA to prosecute, the district attorney.
Yeah.
If they're not gonna prosecute it, ain't nothing we can do.
But did the family ever file like a wrongful death suit against him?
I'm pretty
You know
sure
what?
they probably
The
did.
same shit they did to OJ when OJ got off for murder. Then the family
don't
turned
know.
around and sued his ass.
They should have.
Why the
But
fuck?
I
why
don't
the
think
fuck
they
that
did.
family didn't do that shit?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I don't know. Nigga did that shit with my family, man. Nigga be dead as fuck. I'm putting it out there, nigga. Nigga be dead as fuck.
Straight up.
That's some real shit. But the
That's
nigga,
real.
I think he only go in that one time. I don't think he going nowhere else.
Nah, he can't be
Yeah.
going too far.
Nah, he ain't
So
going
if he was here, my nigga been dead.
Yeah, he'd have been
He
dead.
been dead.
Been dead.
Same night, he'd been dead.
I already told him if that nigga ain't dead in 3 months, I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, nigga, we got to rock, paper, scissors that nigga.
Yeah, we'll have to rock paper. We'll flip a coin for that nigga ass. We'll do a coin flipping tournament for his ass. But I'm just looking at it as this, man. Imagine your little nephew or your little brother or your child, dog, in that situation, home. That shit for real. And for this nigga to have a picture of that boy laying out there dead, dog, that shit made me so mad because it's a joke to him, home.
Yeah.
Yeah, no remorse.
It's no remorse.
Yeah.
It's really is a joke. And the first thing y'all put up on the news is this boy holding a gun or he got a grill in his mouth in social media. Like, what the fuck they got to do with
They
the
always
fact?
demonizing the black person.
What the fuck they got to do with this audio y'all heard of the operator saying, hey, leave him alone?
Calling the boy
And
monkey
Holmes
and all
saying,
that.
hey, nah, I'm tired of them getting away with this, huh? Like, what the fuck? That shit just pissed me off. And it's like, God damn, ain't nobody on the street doing nothing about it. Or the law enforcement ain't doing nothing about this shit.
Now, shit. If the situation was reversed and he killed George Zimmerman, Trayvon had to be locked up to the
Man,
day.
Trayvon Martin had to be an old man before he get out of jail.
He'd be locked up. That he was defending himself.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't get it. I'll kill that nigga. Fuck it. Straight
I mean, George Zimmerman, literally that cop that was on Set It Off that jumped in front of the cop and shot TT home. I would have wet his ass up too, home. That nigga jumped in front of the cops and killed TT
And I don't
shot
even-
TT.
Oh, man.
And I don't even like, that murdering shit ain't. That's the only one I don't give a fuck. That nigga died today. I won't give 2 fucks about it.
Yeah. It took this long? God damn.
Yeah.
Shit. Shit. Y'all nigga killed XXXTentacion, huh? Y'all nigga ain't touched Zimmerman. He probably walked by and seen the shit happen.
Hey, that's the mind frame that these kids
I'm
going through,
saying.
man.
But not to get off the subject, you know what I'm saying? Just wrap it up, man. Police code, street code. I just feel like if we had those cops like back in the day, the ones that just ride around, you get familiar with their faces, you kind of know who they is. I think that'll solve a lot of shit versus cops that you just don't know. Because, I mean, a lot of situations, I don't been in situations where I was literally just sitting on the porch. And the cop, and it was my porch. And the cop just walked through and just seen us as a group. And was like, what y'all doing? You know what I mean? It's automatically like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have those cops that walked through and we knew him. And we're like, what going on, officer? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he like, what going on with y'all? Like, oh, man, we just chilling. Yeah, y'all didn't have to see nobody come. You know what I'm saying? But like, now, such, you know what I mean? It was more of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Even my nephew down here in this area, it was a point that the cops that rode through here, they knew him. Because, I mean, he got in trouble a lot. But then it got to a point where he stopped getting in trouble. But they knew him. They coming through here, man. You staying out of trouble, ain't you? Like, yeah,
But
man.
even back in the day, the niggas who got in trouble, who knew the cops like that, they still had respect.
Yeah, but still.
And see,
it was
that's
a
one of the
mutual
biggest
respect.
issues. There's no respect in the line coming from either side.
Yeah, it ain't.
And see, a lot of officers are getting, and deputies are getting into this job for the money. Coming in for the wrong reason.
Yeah, I was about to say a lot of those
Security
early cops, shit, they getting old and retiring now.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of these young cops and stuff coming in. Like Nick just said, getting in it for the wrong reason.
Cause think about it, we all stayed in Oakland City or by Oakland City or in that area, man, we knew who RoboCop was. We knew, you know what I'm saying? In certain cops, we knew certain cops to where we just had a respect for them.
Yeah.
And a lot of them,
Okay,
they
okay,
knew
wait,
us.
hold on. Let's go ahead and put it out there. We all know RoboCop don't put no hands on a couple niggas, so we knew not to cross his ass. That was.
But it was a reason.
But he been in the hood for
Yeah,
years
he been in the
though.
hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, he been in the hood. Like,
But hold on, it's another point I just realized. Like the last conversation, the elders versus the older. It's still like the community of police is like the street. Like we don't have the OGs passing down the wisdom to us, and the older cops don't do that shit to the younger people coming.
Yeah. But see,
Yeah.
it also
Yeah.
comes down
Competition and
to
shit. You know what I'm saying?
these young cops with the hot head.
Yeah.
That's another issue that you have too.
they don't do like no kind of test for that. Like what it would be like a psychological.
Yeah, we
test
do
or
take a
something
psych
like
test. We do, but that still is not going to determine if you're a hot head or not. Yeah, nigga, you can lie.
And shit, a lot of those police, they ain't fighting nobody no more either. Ain't it's like if you pull somebody over or you get to tussling with, first come the nightstick, next
You
come the
one up
taser.
somebody. You
Aight,
one up, right?
You know,
So-
like the gun should be like the last
So
option.
yes, it is. But there's no. It's kind of a guideline to tell you, yeah, if he fighting fist to fist, you go one step above. I'm gonna tell you now. If we fighting fist to fist, but I'm gonna use a brick. I'm gonna use a rock. I'm gonna use the car window. I'm gonna use the car door.
But it's a lot of cops don't think like that. A lot of them so fucking scared to where,
And see,
shit,
you-
I'm gonna just shoot this motherfucker.
Now, you do have to get into this job with fear. But if every time you do something, your first mindset is, oh, I need to shoot somebody, you don't need to be in this job. There hasn't been a situation that I haven't been in that I haven't been able to talk my way out of it and still do what I need to do. I don't chase people with guns and knives. Plenty of time. Never had a gun or a knife drawn on me. Never. I don't got to fight with folks. Never got hurt. Why? I can talk my way out of a lot of stuff. I have this rule. I tell everybody I encounter, this gonna happen one or two ways. Either gonna go to jail, or your ass going to Grady. Then you're going to jail. But at the end of the day, your ass gonna go to jail one way or another. So you pick the damn route you want.
What if you dealing with a 19-year-old?
I don't give a damn if
Who's-
your ass is
who's
6'3",
7'3".
665. I'm gonna give you the same reason.
And he ain't trying to listen to none of that shit.
Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up.
He ride or die.
What's that Instagram video where the nigga talking shit to that cop? And that cop said, you want to fight? Took the handcuffs and nigga cop.
Yeah, hey, look,
Yeah.
I was just about to bring that
I was
up.
just got
I was
that
just
car like,
say
hell
he
nah.
was talking all that. Take me out. I bet if I was on these cars, I'd whoop your ass. So that cop literally took him out them cuffs and started preparing for his ass. And that nigga got right back in that car and was like, man, I
Now, I'm gonna tell you, an instance that I had on Camp Creek. This guy had a warrant. He was showing me the paperwork that he had cleared the warrant, but because it was still in the system after, I had to take him with it. At first, dude was like, "Hey, I ain't going back to jail." Gave him that same spiel. You either going to jail or you going to Grady. Your ass going to jail. But I promise you going to jail. Dude, 6'3", about good 320. See how small my ass is? Dude looked at me, I looked at him. Just got out the car. He's like, all right, let's go. That was it. Took his ass to jail.
But what if it was a situation where he was like, all right, well, shit, let go, put them hands up.
Hey, that's when I'm gonna hit that mic. Hey, let me get a couple units on him. We finna get some rumbling with this nigga today.
So-
ass nigga.
So instead of fighting them and stuff like that, the next step
I'm
is
not-
just call
I'm not
other
fighting.
police officers. Hey, come on through.
Yeah. Come on now. I ain't fighting no damn body. What? Fight?
Nigga, boy, goddamn
please.
video come out,
And
you'll
see,
get your ass scooped.
I done- But see, another thing about that, like with the dude that's bigger than me, if we were to get into a fist fight and I were to pull my gun and shoot him, I wouldn't get in trouble for it. Because of his size difference over me, and with him hitting me, You can't tell me that I didn't perceive that my life was in danger, that he was gonna kill me.
So
Look how big he is.
Yeah,
compared to
I don't
me.
see
But
big niggas
so-
walk off.
So
That
what-
tase and that pepper
what
spray.
would prevent you from pulling out your taser?
Me.
So if the dude getting the best of you, instead of you pulling out the taser or something, you just going
If-
straight for the gun.
If dude getting the best of me, you best believe I'm finna try to smash this nigga head into a window, hit him with the car door. I'm finna grab the tire. Listen, I don't fight fair. I'm gonna tell you that now. I don't give a damn that. But if you getting the
Pain
best,
in it.
but I'm with the type of person I am. Even if you getting the best of me, my last resort is to shoot you.
Right. But you got some cops, they first resort is to put that steel to you.
And they shouldn't be on the force.
Yeah, like, you know,
I'll take an ass whooping.
I'm gonna say this last.
But goddamn it, you gonna get that ass whooping too.
I'm gonna say this last thing. You remember the situation where the dude down there in Florida where he had the autistic client? or student,
Yeah, I know exactly.
And
She
he was
should've been in
laying
jail.
on the ground,
She should have been in jail.
and he was like, "Yeah, hey, he's autistic." Da da da. And they shot him, and he asked them, "Why did y'all shoot me?"
And she said, I don't know.
And they said, "I don't know."
She should be in jail. Ag assault. She should be in jail.
So I'm sure the female cops, they pulling the gun out. That's their first option.
It depends on that female and how she feels at that time. But that should not be your first option.
Damn. Well, shit.
Like I told you, my
we
first
gotta-
option, hey, we can throw these hands. But yeah, hey, somebody gonna get their ass whooped.
But man, I guess we all gotta find a solution to that, man, and hopefully one day that they get back to the point, man, where everybody can trust the police to a degree, to where we can have some kind of mutual respect for each other. You know what I'm saying?
APD, fuck these niggas up.
Hey, but before we go,
Yeah.
I can tell you that the Red Dogs fucked up a lot of relationships in Atlanta. The only dudes that I know that were riding around Atlanta, see you walking down the street, how about beat your ass? And wouldn't kill him, take your ass to jail. They really messed up a lot of stuff in Atlanta. But the good to it, it wasn't all this gang shit and all this shit.
Yeah,
shit
I'm
that
gonna
going around
say it's a good and a bad side to the Red Dogs.
Hey.
A lot of this shit wasn't going in. Niggas actually got together. You can actually go outside and play football. You can ride your bikes around the neighborhood because niggas weren't doing that crazy shit.
You guaranteed to see somebody get that ass whooped though.
Now, you see this street out here? That shit is empty. And there's a lot of kids that stay on this street. You know what I mean? The other night I was coming home and there were about 15 police cars on the street and a lot of little kids. I'm like, damn, when I finally see kids, I see a whole bunch of police cars. So,
Shit. Police your own goddamn neighborhood, nigga.
There you go.
You alright. We'll be alright.
alright, well, I guess that's letting us know we need to wrap it up.
All right.
Alright, shit, this your boy B-Rock. Hell y'all talking about Hot Rod,
Shit.
Dub City. And that boy Nick at night.
What it do? What it do?
Alright, we're gonna holler at y'all on the next episode.